We want y'all to definitely keep sharing it, keep liking it on SoundCloud, keep subscribing. And we about to switch to YouTube full time. So it's gonna be all the shows on YouTube, not as many on SoundCloud. So just go to the YouTube page.
Yeah, the quality is a lot better on YouTube, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we fucking.
Yeah, follow Godcast on Twitter, man. Cast_God. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Facebook page if you want to look that shit up. Call the Godcast. You know what I'm saying? Comment.
But Smidge gonna check to see how we coming through so far.
Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast.
When it's all said and done, it's about to be motherfucking volume 6.
Right. Volume 6 of the Godcast.
You know?
Hey, can we talk about regular birds? You know what I'm saying? Like in the weird section, like non-celebritized. No, you know what? Because I gotta do Gabrielle Union. Did I do that last week?
I mean, you can talk about whoever you want, really. I don't really care.
Dad, what the fuck, man?
I just reserve the right to like clown that shit.
You can let your imagination run wild, player.
You know what I'm saying? Like you been doing it.
You know how to limit your dreams, man.
Get big.
Get big, nigga. Shit.
Somewhere on there, I know y'all was saying last week on that peeve, you was encouraging them to, for the listeners to go ahead and subscribe and like and different shit like that or whatever, and interact with niggas or whatever. I think we do want to kind of be trying to, while we on that plug it for motherfuckers to go ahead and be, commenting in the Facebook room for the Godcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? That way the shit like stay active even during the week when niggas ain't got no shows going on. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that niggas is posting in there, like the different topics and all that shit is like, it's decent because it actually make it so that the Godcast is like informational as well. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and follow the link and then do your own research with different shit, like, and follow up on what niggas is talking about on the show. Well, you know what's crazy about it is, it always got to be a source for those guns to be coming from, you know what I mean? And if you think about the landscape of the city of Chicago, it ain't not one gun store actually in the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's telling right there. I mean, closest that you probably could go is like Chuck's off of over there off of Sibley, you know what I'm saying? Which I've seen Jesse Jackson them out there protesting a couple times back there in the past or whatever, but it'd be ludicrous to think that all these guns is coming from just a few, like, you know what I'm saying, shops or like somebody cousin bringing them from down south and all that and all, you know what I'm saying? There got to be something bigger to it. So, that concept with the freight trains and all of that, I mean, that's pretty much always been there, you know what I'm saying? There's a known thing, a known danger, you know what I'm saying? And the caliber of rifles and guns that they have, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that is not the stuff that you would go ahead and get out the gun store anyway.
No. Hell no.
I mean, my whole thing is like, if you got Barney Fife walking around, you know what I'm saying, or Forrest Whitaker type nigga, like doing security and shit, flashing his flashlight on his gig, how the fuck niggas stealing shit out the freight trains?
I mean, how they know they there when they get there? Right. Like, these motherfuckers gotta know the goddamn schedule.
Why they not secure? Why they just so happen to be stopped?
Especially if it's happened already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's the same old same, man. It's like, the mob knew when the motherfucking TVs and the furs was coming through. Right. So they knew when to stop that truck in this particular freight train. You know what I'm saying?
So, that ain't no different than what happens in Afghanistan and all of that. You drop some weapons down and some Sunnis find it, or some Shiite Muslims find it. It's the same damn thing. And so they know systemic. They know it's systemic. They know what they doing. It's covert. It's about identifying that bullshit.
But you know what though? Let's put a little bit of the culpability, not even a little bit of the culpability, a lot of the culpability on the motherfucking parents, man. If you got a kid out here, you know what I'm saying, teenager age, young, the age where these kids get into all this little bullshit out here. You need to be on top of their ass, man. Look in their shit, look in their Facebook, look in their phone, all that shit you allow them to have. Raid that shit. Check them motherfuckers out, man. See what they got going on. Be on top of their ass like back in the day, man.
Because
Like,
that's
we need
what's
to change
right.
the narrative, man.
Because I
That's
mean,
what's key.
at the end of the day, like I couldn't keep a bag of weed in my drawer, no shit like that, because I knew
Man,
my
these
mom
kids
was
be
gonna
having
be
guns in their bags
I
and all
mean, the
kind of
parents
shit.
that did that, their kids became successful, or at least survived at the least. It's about you making the decisions for your child because they not smart enough. Pick their friends for them.
The nigga
This
that
motherfucker
killed-
you ain't gonna ride with. You ain't gonna hang with him.
Right.
You know.
Didn't your mama tell you that? Didn't your mama tell you that?
what type of
Man,
individual?
the nigga that's 19, nigga that killed the 11-year-old girl, man, is 19 years old, which means he live at home with his mama now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got his own crib. So this motherfucker got itchies and shit all in your crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we gotta start doing
But
our
9
job
times out of
to
10, they wasn't
prevent
even,
this shit.
they wasn't
man.
even fucking with him.
That
When he
took-
come in,
And that's
he
the
go in his
problem.
room,
And
they
that's the
wasn't
bigger
even fucking
problem.
with him.
But that's
That's
the
the
bigger
reality.
problem. And that's what I'm
I
saying.
bet
That
you
is
was
it.
like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
He
So-
had his game or his phone or whatever he did. He came out to get some food. They wasn't even fucking with him.
Yeah, man. Them
That's
niggas need-
that's what's so bad about it.
And that's
then
what
we
I'm
sit
saying.
back
Niggas need
and
to fuck with
blame
their
them,
kids.
but you like, were you really? You know, he wasn't in. You probably had the whole family scared him. We don't even fuck with him.
Mm-hmm. Or because
Now you paying attention to him because of what he done did. It's
even
like,
back
so-
in our day, you found your family like street type niggas. You know what I'm saying? You just out on the block and shit, and that was your fam. But like, I guarantee you come home, your mama, you know what I'm saying, checking you for everything.
I mean, you
we
just
gotta
gotta be
do
more
better.
involved.
We gotta
man.
do better.
Just be more involved in all the facets of the kids' lives. You know, their education, you know, their safety. You know what I'm saying? Just their overall upbringing, man, so they can be, you know, successful out here, man. Because we need them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, imagine, you know, everybody just need to grow up, man. Everybody's not young anymore. You're gonna get old. And these young motherfuckers is crazy. And gonna be the ones that gonna have to take care of your old ass. You know what I'm saying? When you get that age, because you will be old. Even though you still gonna be trying to twerk and you 44.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Still trying to show off your jugs and
Right.
this and that. You know what I'm saying? Get likes on Facebook. You know.
And look, and check this out. A good point is this. A lot of adults feel like they don't have to respect no youth. That's a mistake.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Wait, are you saying that or are you saying vice versa? A lot of
No,
mean,
I'm
both
talking
ways,
about from the adult respecting the child where he at his age.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you got to understand this young person is growing, and so they need acknowledgement too.
Yeah, no, you got to reinforce everything.
But the way we parent,
These
and I'm
days.
talking about most black people, they not parenting with no mutual respect. It's one way. I'm your parent. You gonna do what the fuck I say.
Exactly,
I don't give
yeah,
a
that
fuck about
way.
what your opinion is about.
Come on, walk down the street.
Exactly.
Let's go. Come on.
No, but it's
Like,
hard.
that's
It's
bullshit.
hard for a motherfucker to respect you when they see the type of shit you be on.
That is very true.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
very
if
true.
If they see you,
Kids
still
ain't
acting
stupid.
Like,
But the
you know
things
what I'm
that they do need to be acknowledged for, and I'm talking about positive reinforcement here. It's certain things that they would do, and in their eyes, it's an accomplishment. It don't get the acknowledgement that they deserve.
yeah,
It's
definitely.
about paying attention.
I mean, it
Because
really
motherfuckers
like,
is too involved in their own shit.
That's what I'm trying to
They too
tell you.
involved in going on the motherfucking
They
girl
not
trip
parenting.
and all this kind of
Exactly.
shit.
that's what I was saying
You know what I'm
earlier.
saying? And I'm not like shitting on motherfuckers going on trips and all of that. I'm just saying like it's too much emphasis on that kind of shit as opposed to what should be the emphasis. And all everybody do is comment and complain about it on social media, but they feed right into the whole cause and the root of it.
But then
You know what I'm
that
saying?
goes back to like the actionable items. What actionable items can we put on the table so that those things don't happen? And it's not just with like things like being gentrified. It's not just with things like being,
But family is more important.
Family
than
is more
the
important
stuff.
than everything because that builds the
Stuff
foundation
ain't
for how they're
shit,
gonna come
bro.
out.
That shit can be gone. That shit is all depreciates, really.
Yeah, I mean,
You feel me? The stuff ain't shit, man. But the family, man, that shit is important. This motherfuckers done been rich and been poor. Money don't necessarily make your life better.
No.
It causes more
It causes
problems.
more problems.
In a lot of ways.
Do.
We just gotta know,
More money, more
learn how to
problems.
do better with what we have.
Just do better, man.
And stop complaining and expecting things to change when we don't really do anything
To change it.
Yeah, to make that change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
But sometimes you disempowered. Like, let me touch on something real quick before we close out the Godcast for real. Sometimes you feel disempowered as a man because
of all the defeats you had.
all the defeats.
L's you
You
took.
motherfuckers take a lot of L's out here in these streets. Hey, man.
No, I mean,
hey, we didn't say the shit was gonna be easy, man.
No,
You know what
I'm not saying
it
that.
might
I'm just
look
like,
glamour like to you when you see me ride, snake skin down to the floor. You did. It had shoes to match, diamonds on fingers and watches on arms. You dig? It might look glamour like to you, but you gonna have to work some to get to this status, baby.
and I feel you, but like what I'm
See you
saying,
at the top.
see you at the top.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gonna close out the goddamn.
Yeah, some tat.
Yeah, we not gonna make no motherfucking excuses.
No, it ain't no excuses.
We already know the motherfucking traps and pitfalls of this motherfucking system that they set up. Okay?
I ain't talking about that. I'm
This
talking
shit
about
is
within the
not for
household.
us. You know, hey, look, and that's part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Section 8 is only designed for a motherfucker who don't have a man. Okay?
Exactly.
Now, you got all these kids but ain't got a nigga, so you gotta basically lie and say you ain't got no nigga so you can get these benefits.
Right, the government,
You
your
feel me?
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And then
so in
you
turn,
still
that
got a
really
nigga.
like downplays
eliminates the man.
Yeah, exactly. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? This shit is systemic, fam. They eliminate the man from the workforce by killing two birds with one stone with this affirmative action bullshit that's really geared toward women. So they can
Get
hire
gigs.
a black woman, which is a double minority. You understand what I'm saying? This is not in no way to excuse niggas that's not on their shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not making excuses
For nobody.
there either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers got to know, you know, better and do better because we know better. Like, we already know about these motherfucking traps and pitfalls, okay?
Right.
They locking niggas up
Right.
for shit that they doing, okay? If you gonna hustle, goddammit, do it right and get bread so you can do, you know, move on and do some other shit. Use the bread right so you can do some other shit. Don't just fucking buy motherfucking Jordans and Pellies and get popped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Pelly's is weak,
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, they're weak, really?
Super weak, man. You can tell motherfuckers spend about $700-800
On a weak ass
You know
pellet.
what I'm saying? I call them drug dealer leathers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, whatever you decide to do to get this money, you know what I'm saying? DDLs. You know what I'm saying? Drug dealer leathers. You know what I'm saying? You come in with the shit that's useless and worthless, basically, man. Use that bread, you know, to get yourself about the situation, to get about the game, to get money for real. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it.
I mean, but it starts with, you know, info and knowledge and spreading that word, you know what I'm saying? And promoting black businesses and just, you know, doing better, man. Piece
Promoting
by piece.
and supporting. Promoting
Piece by
and
piece,
supporting.
You know what I'm saying? Piece by piece. It's not going to happen overnight, and, you know, everybody don't have the same approach, but, you know, this thing don't have to be like a one-trick pony, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely, you know, room for everybody to do their thing.
And it's multiple layers to
As
it.
long because, you know, at the end of the day, the fucking goal is the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to get to the same place. So, you know, let's stop like looking down on people that's employing different methods. You know what I'm saying? We need it all. You know what I'm saying? Even though it might not be a way that you know, decide to go about it. I mean, I think it's definitely, you know, beneficial to the overall cause. So, you know, everybody just comments and shit. You know what I'm saying? Weak, really.
Nah, not really.
But he would, but he really wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't really, but I would. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And next week, you probably talk about,
Next week I want to talk about niggas QPR.
you know, QPR. What is QPR, Sherrod?
The questionable pimp rating.
Yeah, you know, when you make questionable pimp moves,
I mean, but are they really pimp moves if they questionable?
not really.
No, they're not. You gotta call it something else.
You know what I'm saying?
Because in that case, you disrespected.
Yeah, you make the pimp look raggedy.
You
look
make
real
people
raggedy.
look raggedy in the gate before you even explain it.
Because, you know, ain't no boyfriend girlfriend
Cause she gonna be worried about what the fuck I'm doing when she's supposed to be worried about getting the goddamn motherfucking money, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga RP, man.
Right, RP.
You know You drop that real
Yeah.
knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Gonna tell you why you threw up.
Shit, I'm gonna show you why you do that.
Drunk or no drunk.
Drunk or no drunk.
Alright, man. We're gonna see y'all next week.
The Godcast.
Your ladies look a little tired over there, Ted.
Hey, we can chop it
Hell no. You look a little tired. Tat, what the fuck, man? Put that tat in there, man. That's what it
These
needs.
motherfuckers get tatted up out here.
You ain't got
You ain't got no tat.
that shit stupid as hell.
You ain't got no tat.
Hey yo, we want to thank you for checking out the Godcast. We ask that you please follow us on SoundCloud, the Godcast, follow us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, the Godcast, and also on Twitter at @cast_God. Thanks, and be safe out here.
Real love, real life, real figures. You know it's real. Real shit for real niggas. It's so real. Yo. My man told me if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. That mean it ain't worth my time if it don't pay rent. My guys steady on the grind, but they gon' stay bent. And if you never live this life, nigga, don't say shit.
I speak to win, I would never speak to fail. Everybody tips, you can never keep a sale. Cars lined up, niggas out deep as hell. Cluck of smoke till they shrink up, weak and
What a way
frail.
to illustrate. It might take years to rehabilitate and redirect the plans from copping grams to real estate. Plan for bigger stakes, Chi-Town's the illest place. I know I'm growing up cause shit I thought was real was fake. Niggas that I thought was real snakes, and they never demonstrate the drama dealers and killers
Letters from the
face.
pen, G's in a stylish pose, reminiscing on the days when they was wild and cold. Crack was young, this is the lifestyle they chose. Made niggas graduate from Wild Irish Rose.
So now we miseducated and dedicated to the drug related shit debated, niggas incarcerated. Recognize everything in an accurate light. Real, recognize real, whether black or you white. How I feel, was it real? Looking back at your life, was you representing elements of actual life? Recognize everything in an accurate light. Real, recognize real, whether black or you white. How I feel, was it real? Looking back at your life, was you representing elements of actual life? Now how can they say we wrong for the paper that we chasing when it's Freemasons, freebasing that lead nations, elite racists, make it harder to beat cases. The street caged us, we go far as the weed takes us, and never doze, keep eyes closed to leave traces. We all want paper, but most niggas we need patience. Proper preparation and planning can keep you standing, but life is so demanding it's easy to blast cannons. I'm kinda like the late Doc King, I have a dream, but it's nothing but fiend from Racine Green to Aberdeen. And most will hustle forever and never have a thing. Lying about they dub this love cause cuz had them clean. You know the epic saga, street life, the hectic drama. My nigga died and hurt his wife and nearly wrecked his mama. I know I'm speaking on some grown shit, but niggas quick to let the chrome spit and leave a nigga's dome split. And now they headed for a long trip, pumping iron on some strong shit, talk about they homesick. Consequences and repercussions and keeping heaters busting, reaper puffing, we hustling cause they don't feed us nothing. Recognize everything in an accurate light. Real, recognize real, whether black or you white. How I feel, was it real? Looking back at your life, was you representing elements of actual life? Recognize everything in an accurate light. Real, recognize real, whether black or you white. How I feel, was it real? Looking back at your life, was you representing elements of actual life? Actual life, actual life, actual life, actual life.